Welcome back to another video on K-Prince Productions. Tonight we're walking around downtown Toronto on Canada Day. Fireworks and festivities. Here are some fascinating facts about Canada Day. It wasn't always called Canada Day. From 1867 until 1982, the holiday was officially known as Dominion Day. The name changed to Canada Day following the patriation of the Constitution with the Canada Act 1982. Why? Dominion was a term from the British Empire era, and the new name reflected full Canadian sovereignty and a more modern national identity. The date marks Confederation, not independence. July 1, 1867, is the date the British North America Act, now the Constitution Act 1867, came into effect. This united the colonies of the province of Canada split into Ontario and Quebec, New Brunswick, and Nova Scotia into a single dominion within the British Empire called Canada. Full legal independence came much later, gradually through events like the Statute of Westminster 1931 and the patriation of the Constitution 1982. It wasn't a big holiday at first. Despite the significance of Confederation, Dominion Day wasn't widely celebrated with large public festivities in the early decades. It was often treated more like a local community picnic day. The centennial in 1967, Canada's 100th birthday, and Expo 67 in Montreal were huge catalysts that transformed it into the major national celebration we know today. Newfoundland has a unique quirk. While Canada Day is celebrated nationwide on July 1st, Newfoundland and Labrador also observes Memorial Day on the morning of July 1st. This solemn ceremony commemorates the heavy losses suffered by the Royal Newfoundland Regiment at the Battle of Beaumont Hamel during World War I on July 1, 1916. Canada Day celebrations typically begin in the province after the Memorial Day ceremonies conclude. Ottawa is epicentral, but celebrations are everywhere. While the largest official celebrations happen on Parliament Hill in Ottawa, featuring concerts, ceremonies, and massive fireworks, every province, territory, and countless communities across the country host their own festivities, parades, pancake breakfasts, concerts, carnivals, and fireworks. It's truly a nationwide party. A day for new citizens. Canada Day is one of the most popular days across the country for citizenship ceremonies. Welcoming new Canadians on the nation's birthday adds a deeply meaningful layer to the celebrations. The holiday can move. If July 1st falls on a Sunday, the statutory holiday is typically observed on Monday, July 2nd. However, celebrations and commemorations still primarily occur on July 1st itself. The name change was controversial. The 1982 switch from Dominion Day to Canada Day wasn't universally popular. Some, particularly traditionalists, or those with strong ties to the British Commonwealth heritage, felt the change erased an important part of history. A small minority still advocate for reverting to the old name. Massive scale in Ottawa. The celebrations on Parliament Hill regularly attract over 300,000 people in person, with millions more watching broadcasts across the country. The fireworks display is one of the largest in Canada. evolving meaning. While a day of celebration, Canada Day has also become a time for reflection on Canadian history, including the treatment of Indigenous peoples. Discussions about reconciliation and the complex facets of the nation's past are increasingly part of the broader conversation surrounding the day. Canada Day is a vibrant mix of history, national pride, community spirit, summer fun, and ongoing reflection about what it means to be Canadian. We hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Share, like, and subscribe.